I go to the chiropractor frequently. I was always tired, my muscles hurt. She hooked me up to them, and I have never felt better. I currently am using it on my Futurity Colt, the AccuPulse and MyoPulse machines, where he has a puncture wound on his knee. I've sweat it, I have done icing, I have worked on it for a week, and I hooked him up yesterday. It finally opened up and it started to drain, and the swelling is gone. I first was introduced to it down here at the Extreme 15 barrel race when my horse pulled his muscle. He continued to run. He won money that weekend, and it was a guaranteed sold. I love the machines. I came down, had Destiny train me on them, and now I currently use them on all of my horses.
I had a horse fracture a hock a few years back, and she never really came back solid, and she had a really big bump from where the fracture was. Well, we had Destiny hook her up a few times and keep hooking her up, and eventually she started coming back, firing hard for me. That bump from the fracture went away, and probably like after the first 2 times we hooked her up, we started noticing that bump was going down. So it didn't take long for me to notice a difference in what it was doing for my horse.
I have my own machines because of a horse that had an eye injury. I brought the horse up to Destiny. When I brought the horse to Destiny, his right eye was fairly impaired, and so when I rode him, he always cocked his head to the right to make the left eye do the work. After Destiny had worked on him for 2 weeks and I took him home and rode him out, that head was straight when I was riding up the trail. We got more of a blink response from the eye, and as time has progressed and I've bought the machines and gone through the training and continued to treat him, I don't think we have 100% vision, but we probably have 60 to 75% vision in that horse's eye now. And it has changed his attitude. He has developed all kinds of confidence when he's running barrels and poles, and he runs fairly competitive times. And I've used it on myself. I'm an athlete myself, and so I use it on myself. And I know it takes out soreness. I know we're impacting the nervous system and the muscular system, which are the 2 major systems in the body to try to help the body heal itself with being non-invasive. No drugs, no shots. And I would swear by it for anyone to try it. For anything with swelling, soreness, healing, open wounds, those kinds of things. It's really an amazing modality.
And when we use the Harmonic Health, he feels stronger when I ride him on his right back leg. And plus, Destiny always finds little muscle issues, so she treats the muscle issues that I didn't even know were there. We started on him about a year ago, and I noticed when I would ride him out through my little track around my 3 acres, that he was stronger, he didn't stumble as much, and when he would stride out, he would use his weight on his weaker leg where he was trying to get off of it before.
He moves freer. You know, I could tell a big difference the first time they did this treatment on him. And he seems to be more looser in running. That's the only way I can explain it. He just feels looser.
And it's great. It's really helped with all my horse's tendons. I had one just boa tendon just a month ago, and it came back remarkable after using the AccuScope MyoPulse.
They're more consistent and they feel good, and they have no wind puffs. Their body feels real good, and you can tell they're happy. You can tell by the performance they've just done.